Not my problem. Ah! What's he doing here? He stole 27 and a half cars from the parking lot. No, vanished screens directly from Kansas. Is this true?
What would I do with half a car? Eat your...
This is the best money method. It is better than Furry. If you go to May's Bank foreclosure, hands-on car wash is 100K right now. So it's basically free. Once you bought the car wash, all RAF on your phone. Select hands-on car wash, and then select money laundering.
Oh, hey, Bratty, what's up? Yeah, Rack rebranded. Couple of things happened since you last saw me. Lost my job, lost the new job opportunity. Yeah, it happens. Had a little bit of a bout with a bad decision. But you know what? Shit happens. I'm here, I'm door dashing, and I'm gonna give streaming a more serious shot. Gonna maybe figure out how to monetize my shit too. Who knows? So I'm trying to stream earlier in the day, see how that looks, see what that does for me. Yeah, just setting up the thing right now. Bro, I put hashtag VTuber and it fucking autocorrected to hashtag tuberculosis. What the fuck? Alright, so yeah. Ah, man, I will. I always bounce back off my feet. I always get shit done. You know how it is. So yeah, today I don't exactly know what we're gonna be playing. Probably just playing. I don't have audio right now. Probably playing whatever, honestly. Maybe I'll hop on a couple of different furry games, see what that looks like. Whatever. Don't worry about it. I was trying to play some Deltarune. Yeah, I was thinking like I'll get through that, do all the secret bosses and everything. The Kitsunebi appeared. Fuck yeah, we're murdering those guys. Those fucking freaks. Gotta change. Oh shit. Gotta change on my skills a little bit. I need to deal damage. You really should. It's honestly a really good game. Like, genuinely. Let's take out that guy over there. Hey, let me know something about the game audio. Is it a little bit too quiet? Are you, not able to hear things in the game? Oh, shit. Electrocuted me. Alright, come on. Pop up, pop up, pop up. Come on, poke your head out. It's a bit here, but I can hear it quiet. Would it be better if it was louder, do you think? I don't think that should have hit me, but whatever. Yeah, a little bit louder is fine. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Is that better, worse, quieter, louder? What do you think? Is there another Kitsunebi? No? Ah, no, it's these guys. So yeah, I am selling my fursuits. I made a story post on my Instagram. It's good. I like it where it is, but others would say it's still a bit quiet. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not drowning out my audio, and also it is, you know, gunshots and things, so it can be a good bit louder. Now let's go rescue operation these motherfuckers. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I really want to try and, kind of branch out a little bit. I gotta be honest, I also don't like that I'm kind of, known, even by, like, a few people, as the sad streamer. Because, like, honestly, like, you know, I guess sometimes I get a little bit, like, depressy. Don't know how I feel whenever people, like, come in getting all depressed. Try not to agitate my headache. Would have guessed a 5.5-hour test would give me a headache. No, I wouldn't have. I love taking tests. I love it. Oh, man, it's so much fun. Taking tests and shit. Love that. Yeah, really, I like The Division 2. It's like a good game for me to get lost in. I don't know how fun it is to watch. I have been thinking about going back to Stardew Valley, but I gotta, like, balance between, like, what's fun for me and what's fun for other people. Well, it's good to get tested if you respect the health of your partner. There you go. Okay. 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 Alright. I see that joke. Getting a lot of different, guns I haven't had before, which is nice. Hunter Killer. Quick Step. Okay, now we're back to getting the same guns. Lexington again. Okay, that is really good, actually. Now, the Lexington is a really rare weapon with a really good... Ooh, it might be better than mine. Nope, actually it's not. They're the same. Two perfect guns. Wow. Yeah, Ranger amplifies... Oh, that is odd. Oh, okay. So that is interesting. Okay. So the Lexington's thing is that it's basically a rifle with a higher thing. Okay. Hey, there's a very slender man again. Collect my guns. This fucking dude showed up yesterday saying, like, collect my rules, because I said I don't make the rules. I'm collecting your guns. I am collecting your guns, Slender Man. Don't worry, you know what? I wasn't too sure about collecting your guns before, but now I am. I'm collecting all the guns. They call me the Merchant of Death. Always go for the head, not the heels. First, okay, so this one has higher headshot damage. Okay. Firing your weapon increases accuracy by 1%. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Culebre. Dealing damage with the grenade applies a mark. Not really my thing. Let's see what that pistol was, though. First, quick step. Damage to armor, 20% movement speed. Oh, really? Okay, that is actually not bad, especially for, like, just running around and shit, you know? I like putting a flashlight on these just because it's fun, and also I think the pistol looks fucking sick. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a little bit more in terms of, like, TikTok and like, videos in Fursuit. Alright, let's see what Hunter Killer gives you. While you have a bonus armor, gain 1 stack. While you have bonus armor, gain 1 stack each second up to a max of 10. Each stack increases weapon damage by 4% to enemies within 10 meters. These guys come out of nowhere dressed to kill and armed to the teeth. Turns out we were the ones they were sent to kill. Yeah, no fucking duh. Very nice, I have a 20% movement speed. That's not bad. That's actually pretty foyer. That's actually pretty cool. You know what? Let's I want to take you guys to the summit today. So the division has a lot of extra challenges and things. It's honestly, the division is mostly a grindy looter shooter than anything.
We need you to secure a skyscraper. This may take a while. Hope you cleared your schedule.
So essentially what the tower is... it's like challenges. I don't know. Tactical challenges. Oh, okay, so I can complete challenges. Wait, I don't have any currently active? Melee kills, grenade kills, signature weapon kills, hostiles blinded, disoriented, disrupted, bled, grenade kills, headhunter. Let's go for headhunter for now. Pretty crazy, 2 directives without being down. Anyway. Let's do steady stepper. I think we can do 20 floors. Is there a game you want to play on the stream? I honestly don't know yet. You know? I feel a lot faster. Is it I don't have the gun out. Warning is lower than the recommended bitrate. Oh, come on. Okay, it's just because of internet issues. Okay. It'll fix itself up. Let's go for challenging. I like that more. Definitely feel faster. That's nice. I don't know if there's a game I want to play on the stream, although I have been thinking about this game called My Friendly Neighborhood. It's kind of like a cross between Resident Evil and The Muppets. Let's see. Okay, so I'm definitely faster with the pistol equipped. I can be fucking just like weeding my arms around. Really happy with these knee pads. You should do a drinking water stream. You know, actually, now that you mention it, maybe like a fishing stream. Okay, hold on. It's saying the bitrate is lower than recommended. The fuck is the recommended bit? You know what? Fuck you, stream. Hey, are you noticing any issues with the stream? Any lagging of any kind? Any audio glitches? Because my OBS is like trying to kill me. That guy just said police. God, I hate those grenade launcher guys the most. It's sluggish at times. One of the reasons I stream mainly at night is due to the fact that the people I live with do work from home. But, you know what? I can handle a little bit sluggish. I do want to play that friendly neighbor game, but I gotta be honest, I also would rather wait. Until I get a few more people to watch, because I really like that game, and I want to play it in front of people, and with people. But, my viewership is really low. I gotta find games that people want to play, I gotta build an audience. Which, again, is why I really want to, like, get going on some TikTok shit a lot. I figure, like, if I can get a big enough audience on TikTok with my fursuit, doing, like, stupid dances and shit, then, you know, maybe, like, a lot of those people would want to tune into my streams. I don't know. It's always a little bit, strange having to, like, play things a little bit more business-minded. I mean, like, unfortunately I'm in a position where I kind of do have to think of things in a little bit more of a businessy mindset, unfortunately. You could do a randomizer of a game, PvZ randomizer of Pokemon. I could, that might be fun. Everything I need to really do is, like, find what my niche is, you know, find what, because, I mean, like, yeah, I'm a furry, but, you know, there are a lot of, furry content creators already. I feel like I'm not really standing out too much. You know, Barley Cooks, there's another furry I subscribe to, but I gotta be honest, me personally, I am not much of a, stream watching kind of guy. I don't really tend to watch other people's streams and things. I want to test something out here. Oh man, there's sure a lot of pages here. Man, I gotta find all these pages. I don't know if I should. Trying to see if this slender guy is gonna come back. Guess what I really gotta do is I gotta find more furries who would want to stream with me as well. I feel like that's part of it, is like finding a group that you can do things with together. And, you know, it'd also be nice to have more friends. I don't watch streams that, well, I'm happy to be the exception. I don't know, for me, I prefer long-form content, something I can, like, follow along with. I don't really get too attached to content creators, if I'm being, like, completely honest. Yeah, for me, like, there's not much wrong with it, but, not much wrong with, like, liking content creator. I just don't get, like, heavily attached to where I want to go there. I think I'm kind of the same way. But I gotta find my thing, because, like, I know I'm not a, what's it called? Shit. Heal, heal, heal. I'm not anything like a, that's just a good chance to see what my armor is normally. 1.8. That is actually not bad. What's my weapon damage at? You know what? This is not bad at all with my weapon damage and shit.
This is for all of us. This is how it's.
Ah. Yeah, I mostly like background content too. I don't know, I can't really see myself getting involved with, like, streamers specifically, if that makes sense. Like, probably bad saying that I want to be a streamer, but I don't really, what's it called? Like, devote myself to other people and their content. It's like for me, like, so one thing about streaming is it can be very symbiotic, you know? Obviously, streamers need people to watch their content, and the people who watch streamers' content, they, I've noticed, seem to really like having this kind of, I'm sure there's a niche somewhere. I mostly get fed randomizer content, it's fun enough. Yeah, you know, I've mostly, I need to pay attention to, like, the trends that are going on. You know, see what's, like, currently popping off. I'm not much of a fan of, like, going to AI and shit for things. But if there's anything AI can be good for, it's, like, kind of like asking it, like, you know, what the trends are right now. Hey, you know, I'm making steps towards it. You know, obviously I got my PNG here. I even made a little thumbnail for my thing as well. Get rid of that guy real quick. No, no, no. I should really switch my gun out for an SMG or something. Fuck. Okay, not good. Almost died. Gotta be careful about that. Using 2 assault rifles is very ammo inefficient since they share from the same pool. And I gotta be honest, I am preferring my Lexington. So let's see if there's something else I can swap out for. Maybe this. Maybe a rifle? Achilles, strong weak point, traitor, that's an assault rifle. No, it's a rifle. Swapping to this weapon grants. Oh. Also an LMG. What about the interchange? That's an SMG. Swapping this weapon. Could try that. Test subject. Yeah, I do also have this SMG called Lady Death. Let's switch over to Lady Death. You know, might be good having an SMG on hand. I think. I think you have to play games that can easily become shorts, like take randomizers. Seeing a bullshit enemy at the beginning is fun. I do need to get better at making shorts. You are right about that. I haven't really messed with that concept, but I do know shorts content does have a bit of a better appeal with people. So maybe I can go for randomizers. The summit access key required. Fuck, okay, I guess I didn't pick up the key somewhere. Yeah, no, you're definitely right. I could go on to, could start doing more shorts. That's part of the trouble I was having before is I was trying to do shorts, like live stream my content onto shorts as well. But I was having a lot of trouble with it. YouTube doesn't exactly make that super easy. Maybe a Minecraft type thing. Another thing also I gotta do is, like, I'm a furry, so I gotta find that fine line between making furry content, but also, like, not so furry that there's basically nothing to do. Because, most of the furry games out there are simply just visual novels. No hate towards visual novels, I love them. I made a lot of videos about a couple of them. But, you know, I want to give streaming a big shot, and it's hard. Okay, SMG is good for like swapping really quickly. I think Minecraft is hard to make shorts out of because it isn't modded or multiplayer. I could. I mean, you can mod Minecraft. I could find like maybe some kind of a mod pack to download.
Terminal infiltrated.
You know, some shit like that. Yeah, I mean, if I modded Minecraft, I could probably find something fun to do with it. There's also Roblox, but again, I feel like part of what I need are friends who have time to stream and want to stream with me. It's kind of what I'm doing with Sticky over there. Sticky's a really great friend, so is Cass. And I want to stream some things with them. I'm actually waiting for him to get this one game called A Way Out. I think it has like a good mix of like, you know, for one, it's multiplayer, so we're definitely going to be able to do a few more things. Ah! Alright, is this thing going to heal me? Or the enemies? Looks like right now it's healing enemies. What content do you watch most? Honestly, video essays is probably what I watch the most. Lately, I haven't been watching too much gaming content now I think about it. No, I mean, video essays on games, yes, but I mean, like, things like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, I don't really tune in too much to those, but whenever I do, I really enjoy it. I have thought about making video essays. The issue is, well, for a video essay, it takes a lot of writing, something I'm not super skilled at. Takes a lot of time and dedication and research, because, you know, you can't just play a game and talk about the game. It has to be something more. And I am not really a scripted guy. I mostly thrive on, kind of doing my own thing. That's why I like these knee pads. The knee pads have a special ability on them that essentially make it to where whenever I hit a target, I deal 50% of the damage to that target, but 50% of the damage is transferred to nearby enemies. So that means whenever I'm like focusing on one enemy, then I can mess with that. Mario Party's fun, but it's really hard to record. You need like a lot of extra shit to get it done. I'm a wee bit broke right now, man. I got DoorDash and things. Again, it's gonna be a slow process. I know I'm not gonna like get a lot of viewers overnight, but I want to work towards getting a lot of viewers. So I feel like I need to work on my personal branding a little bit. It's partially why I rebranded to Soggy Doggy. You know, I've had Moist Rack, Moist Geen, and shit, but I don't really use those suits anymore, plus I'm planning on selling them. I mean, like, through emulators and stuff, it shouldn't be pricey at all. Emulation is something hard. I'm trying to get better at emulation, but with how finicky streaming on my PC can be, I really need to do some, like, baseline content. And also, Mario Party isn't super popular right now. So I gotta do the research on my own at some point and see what's good to watch, what people are looking into right now. This SMG isn't exactly the best. It's better as like a secondary finish off an enemy type thing. I'm definitely gonna use... Fuck, you dodged, you bitch. Heal, heal, heal! Okay, that was close. It was very close. Something like maybe more not Resident Evil. I definitely need to find a group to play with. I think that's got to be one of the main things I need to look for is other furries who want to play games and live stream, and we can work each other off. What about, like, Gartic Phone with Friends, Jackbox? Again, need friends for that. Hang on, I am getting a text. Okay, I got cold a cracker. I gotta take over the CMP. I mean, again, really cool thing about this knee pad is, like, the game sees objectives I need to destroy like that as an enemy with an enemy's health pool. So whenever I deal damage to a static object that has a lot of health, because it's an objective, I can pretty easily clear out the other enemies as well. So I'll find some friends eventually, you know, start networking with some people, see who wants to stream together, get into it. I just don't know how, necessarily. But you know what? It's also not exactly a thing you can force. I am missing those keys left and right. Jesus. It's not something you can really force either, you know? Can't force friendship, can't force this and that. But, you know, it'll work. Eventually. I'm doing DoorDash on the side right now. I was hoping to do Uber, but... Do you have a favorite video series? Yeah, again, it's the visual novel, or not visual novel, video essay for Silent Hill 2 by your favorite son. I love the way he describes the games and goes into detail about the story. Like, you know, he takes it pretty seriously, but not uber seriously. I tried watching a detailed story breakdown on Division 2, and the guy was all serious talking about it like this. The Division agents went after Aaron Keener. It's like, I like a little bit of personality in my thing, you know? And that's what your favorite son has. So I watch a lot of his videos on horror games and things. But, yeah. Blow them up. Toss you down. Shit. Okay, you take my striker drone then.
Hostile assault turret detected.
Alright, now the shade crate's gonna work for us. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy. Do a gambling stream? Hey, I mean, you know, I played that one poker game on stream every now and then. It's pretty fun. Kinda wish... Again, I need friends to play games with. Like, a group of friends I can just be like, hey, you wanna hop on this game today? And we do that. I mean, like, there's Buckshot Roulette, Lethal Company, a lot of friendware type games I think would be fun to play. But, you know, it's hard, like, finding people to play with, I feel. I mean, a lot of people, they already got their, like, friend groups and shit. And me, I'm gonna be honest, I've been pretty isolated a lot of my life. So it's a little bit, difficult for me to kind of, like, get out of that bubble and shit. We'll see what happens, though. So I gotta hope my video isn't, age-restricted. So one thing I do gotta be cautious about is the language I use and what I say and shit on these streams. I mean, mostly I just have to, like, not say really bad words. I love this pistol. Look at how fast I'm running. To gamble my life away, I'd have to have a life to begin with. So, working on that part.
Hostile drone detected.
Just a couple of doors. Or drones. Nothing too bad. Okay, that's what I mean. I know there is a key somewhere, I just cannot find it. I don't know where it is. So I heard the key spawn. I heard the little ch-ching. Don't know where it is, though. Let's look around a little bit more carefully and see if we can't find it. And it's right here. Okay. We found it. That wasn't hard at all.
Shade tech detected. Hostile assault turret.
Okay.
Incinerator turret detected.
Where? I really gotta heal up, really gotta heal up. You could do Rage Bait Con to make everyone hate you. Not a lot of money in that. And also, no, I don't want to be hated. So again, I will find a group of friends to, you know, enjoy some content together, have fun with. Shit like that. Hey, you know, I was a whore on YouTube, or on Twitter for a while, so shouldn't be that hard. Even considering, like, some VR content and shit, you know? One thing I don't get about this set is...
Automated turrets detected.
Ooh, automated turrets.
Terminal destroyed.
There we go. Yeah, this game's wrong. I should not be on floor 8. I went down an elevator shaft from floor 8. I should be on floor 7, and then go back up to 8. But, you know, this game can be a little bit dumb sometimes. Yeah, I have downloaded a stabilizer. What I more mean is, like, probably find some people on VR chat, make some furry friends on there who would want to stream. I mean, a lot of them are terminally online anyway, so, you know, if I can get, like, a dynamic going, a group of individuals who share a common mindset, or at least a common goal, then we can probably play games together. The big issue with VR is a lot of people are very... You guys spawned out of nowhere. Very volatile, very opinionated, very... obnoxious is the word I'm looking for. Yeah, I can see why I don't have many friends. I am very insulting to people. But also it's true, so, you know, whatever. Oh, great, that thing's immune, yay. I mean, you know, I know we all have the ability to be pretty obnoxious, but, like, I don't know, it's weird. People on VR chat, they make a lot of friends, they have a lot of communities, so it is something I could feasibly work my way into, you know, get more people to watch and shit because they're in those communities, join a Discord, yada yada yada.
Terminal controlled.
But they can be very, very, again, obnoxious, very, sporadic as well, I'd say is a good word for it. As well, realistically, you never really know what they're gonna end up doing. Especially a lot of them, they get really horny, really flirty, and it becomes a little bit of a uncomfortable thing. Specifically, they get really flirty with me. And it's like, okay, do I want to be that guy? Do I want to be the... Do I want to be the streamer that gets, it's all flirty-wordy with? Oh my god, dude, you're gonna fucking hide in a corner? Yeah, get blown up. Oh my god, why are there more of you? There's still more of them. Why are there so many of them? Oh my god, they're still fucking coming! And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Alright. I think in terms of like what I'm trying to say with my streaming, VR, or this game is kind of a good example of that. The fact that like this is something fun. Oh, 120 body armor piece. Huh. Oh, sorry, I thought I got an exotic armor for a second. This is a good example where I believe this is a game that I have a lot of fun playing. I like grinding, I like leveling up my character. However, you know, I can see why a lot of people wouldn't exactly enjoy this game. Or at least watching this game. I'm not especially, like, super good at it. It's a little bit of a nicher game. A lot of people play this for the gameplay itself. So again, game that's fun for me to play. I don't mind streaming it. I can get lost in it. I can talk to chat. I can multitask. Hostile Lieutenant, unusual hostile fire team. Okay. But again, obviously it's not something that a lot of people are going to watch. Versus Stardew Valley, I did get a good amount of luck my first time ever streaming with a lot of people watching. So the issue with that is I can get very bored of it very easily. So I'm probably going to go back to Stardew Valley, try my luck again with those streams. But eventually I think I'm going to find something that can kind of like bridge that gap.
Target detected.
Ah. Let's create some distance between us there. Oh shit, that's not good. Alright, come on. Peek out beyond the Christmas tree. Come on, bridge the gap a little bit. And there we go. Okay, big boss down. No one hears the words I say. We watched a lot of Fallout New Vegas challenge videos, both Fallout and the Elder Scrolls. There's a guy called Nurbit. I also used to watch Midden Squad before he unfortunately passed away. That was really sad what happened to the guy. Oh shit.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Heal up, heal up, heal up. Okay, that was close. Shit. Oh, I am out of ammo. Not good. That's exactly why I have an SMG as a secondary here. And thankfully there's some ammo right here. Alright, good. We're liquid on ammo again. Just gotta find out how the fuck to get up here. Oh, that's how the fuck you get up here. I could try doing like VR chat style content. Oh yeah, what's it like door dashing? It's fun, honestly. I actually do very much enjoy what was I gonna say? I enjoy driving. Being completely honest, it's it's very therapeutic for me. It's not a lot of money, and certain days you really don't make a lot in a day. Like I was door dashing today on Sunday, and I wasn't making a lot of money, so I figured, fuck it, it's not worth it. I'll DoorDash later at night, which is what I'm gonna do. But on Friday, I did manage to make about $171, little less than what I make, than what I made working. But you know, point is, like, I can make the income I need to survive. Working on paying off some debts and shit right now. So once I do that, then yeah, I'm gonna be good to go. Once I do that, I'll be all good to go and shit. But yeah, door dashing's not too bad, honestly. I'm a little annoyed. So Ubering, like rideshare, it makes a lot more money. And me and my buddy, we were actually coming up with a plan where I was going to rent a car from Uber. It's like $250 a week, which sounds pretty bad, but you make close to $800 a week. The only issue is I'm fucking 24, and the great state of Texas, you know, all about freedom and all that bullshit, apparently doesn't want you driving for Uber unless you're 25. And unfortunately, I'm not 25 until December, so you know, that's some money I'm not going to be able to make for a little bit. So I'm going to be door dashing for a while until I can find a job. And speaking of that, I honestly think for my own mental sanity, I've been focusing a lot on finding a career, finding a job, when, in all honesty, like, I'm in a situation where mentally things are not going well for me. So I think what's better for me in the long run is finding like a more low-key job. Getting a job at a fucking gas station or something. Well, renting a car is hard for 25, but you can only drive for DoorDash, or you can only drive for Uber if you're 25. So, it's a Texas thing for that one. I was looking it up because it's Texas, California, and a couple other states where... Because I have a car. I could clean it up and drive for DoorDash, or for Uber. Fuck. You're getting that mixed up. But I can't drive at all until I'm 25. Drinking and driving stream. You know what? If I could get American Trucker Simulator to work, I wouldn't mind doing that. Especially if I can get it, like, ported onto VR. I think that'd be funny as fuck. Again, though, I think the biggest thing I need is... Oh, okay. Oh, shit, gonna die, gonna die. Fuck, that crazy-ass bitch fucking knocked me out of my healing animation. Missed. Shit. And there we go. Dunny Dunny. But you know what? I think in general I'm going to be in a better position eventually. You know, life happens. Life's crazy. I've been out of a job before. I've struggled before. I think for me, I mostly have a lot of financial trauma in my life. And that affects me a lot to where I'm afraid of being poorer. I don't think that's the right word, but, you know, the idea that I need to change my way of life, it does concern me. But you know what? I need to take that sacrifice. So I'm going to be moving in with some friends pretty soon. I'm just waiting until my debts can be taken care of, and then I'll be in a much better position. God damn, bunch of unalive bombers. I need to start talking like those YouTubers. Unalive explodies. Bunch of ads. Mobs. Yeah, you know, so maybe today I'll make some fursuit videos and things. I have an idea for because I'm selling my fursuits. I'm waiting on getting them refurbished by a fursuit maker friend of mine, so I can sell them in the best condition possible. But as well, before I do that, I want to make like a video where I'm like taking on the persona of like a used car salesman or some shit. Now, where like the one fursuit I am gonna keep, which is the pink dog fursuit. I'm gonna be like, I don't know, I'm gonna do something. It's not a lot of debt, honestly. It's just concerning debt because my debit card basically went into the negatives. And the assholes fucking charge you another 24 bucks every time it goes into the negative, which, like, how the fuck do you expect me to clear out of my negative balance if you're gonna keep negativing my balance? And it's from autopay and all this bullshit. Like, just, like, pops up. So it's not a lot of debt. I think with... My credit card debt is really small, and I'm not past due on it. And with DoorDash, for sure, I can make the payments. I mean, again, if I'm making at least $100 a day, that's 700 bucks a week, which is not bad. At all. Fucking bomber. So, let me see. About 208 on my debit cards. My credit card bill is racking up because I need it for gas and shit. But again, that's something I can worry about later. The biggest debt is just the 208. Cash App, I do owe like 250 bucks because I've taken advantage of their borrowing thing. But I also have one final paycheck coming in. It's not going to be a whole lot, but it'll help a little bit, alleviate some things. Once I get my debt down to 0, I can start living as frugally as possible. I do need to worry about automatic payments and things. I have to focus on what I'm going to do with the phone bills and shit, because I'm paying off the phones themselves. I've been making some calls to like other phone providers, being like, hey, I heard you guys do contract buyouts. The issue with those contract buyouts is the fact that they require you to pay off the phone first. Which is valid, but it's also like, you know, the reason I'm doing the contract buyout is because it's hard to afford. So what the fuck makes you think I can, like, drop $1,400 in a day and then get paid by you, like, a week later? Or not even a week, like a month later. That's the hardest part. Oh, destroy the jammer. Fuck yeah.
EMP jammer destroyed.
Got an Instagram thingy. Ah, man, a lot of scam bots. Honestly, super unethical, but I don't like. Super unethical, but sometimes I'm like, man, I wish I could just like run one of those AI YouTube things, you know, that just like pumps out garbage content every week or every day. Honestly, every couple of hours. Get rid of that drone. That thing's being a real pain in the ass. Okay, where are you, buddy? Let's heal up a little bit before we get into trouble. Do you think you'll ever quit smoking or drinking to save money? I'll have to. I'm not drinking anymore. I'm not an alcoholic. Smoking, I will have to stop. It's just hard because smoking's a stress reliever for me. I'm under a lot of stress, and then taking away the thing that I need to relieve that stress is not exactly going to be fun. Oh shit. I have no more heals. Okay, not good. Okay, and there's heals there. Okay, didn't want to waste those heals. Cigarette tier list. It depends. I like menthols. They're a lot less harsh. So right now my brand is Newports, but Camels, they just have that unmistakable, like, fuck yeah, I'm smoking a Camel kind of like vibe to it, you know? Definitely not a huge fan of Marlboros. I get why a lot of people do like them, but, I mean, honestly, you know, it's a fucking Marlboro. It's a dirty cigarette. Same thing with Pall Malls. Oh, you know, actually, now I think about it, tier list might be a fun thing to, do a video on. I was thinking about making some divisive content about, like, fursuiters, furries, fursuit makers, furry artists, and shit. But I feel like that would just burn bridges I do not have. I'm curious as to who wins this fight, actually. My money's on Minigun Guy. Become a politics channel? Why would I... What does fursuit making have to do with politics? Oh shit, okay. Alright, we're seeing the fight between Sniper Dog and Minigun Dog. Who's gonna win? Mini Dog... Ooh, Sniper Dog's already at half health, but Minigun Dog, he's gonna lose some health taking it slow like that. Let's help Sniper Dog out a little bit. You know, I shot at Sniper Dog, and that was a little bit unfair of me. Alright, you know what? Now I'm just bored. Yeah, you guys are taking too long. I'm bored now. All of you are dying. I think that's part of it for me. I don't have any patience, you know? I mean, you know, the dogfight was fun, but... Nah. No reason it would be funny. You know, if I ever gained political office, I would still do, like, fucking live streams and shit. Just because I think it would be funny. So chat, right now we're noticing that a large part of our Southside population is living in what they would describe as poverty. So, the question I have for you, chat, is, do we do anything about that? You know, should we do anything about it? I really don't know. You know, I think, like, oh, it'd be a little bit hard to do that. You know, money. And, you know, if they really wanted to, they could just get off their ass and work. But, you know, tell you what, chat. If this video gets 5,000 likes, we will... we will give fair wages to everyone. Chat, this congressional hearing is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. I'm actually a character in Raid Shadow Legends now. If you choose me, you will drop the enemy team's quality of life by 22% as reflected in my voter tactics. I don't fucking know. I don't remember to keep my drone out. The drone is a great distractor, and it honestly deals a good bit of damage too. Not who I was hoping to hit, but... Oh, it's a sniper. Snipers are weak. For one example of like a glass cannon, definitely snipers. Deal a lot of damage, but have to stay way right from... Alright, you convinced me. 1 million to Israel. Damn, we both abandoned our people there. What the fuck? We're both Arabs, dude. Damn. We just abandoning the strife of our people? Where are we gonna get the resources to... I don't even know a good joke to make. Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Or no, Black Ops 1 was against the Russians. Modern Warfare 2. No, Modern Warfare 2 is also against the Russians. Modern Warfare 1? No, that was Russians also. You know, I miss when, like, Call of Duty was against the Russians. But now I feel like they're a little bit afraid to do that. So lately what's been happening is, instead of it being the Russians, it's a private military company that isn't actually involved with the Russian government, but, you know, they are a lot of Russians, they speak Russian, but they are not involved with the Russian government whatsoever. There's like a very clear distinction every Call of Duty game has to make. Oh yeah, no. The Russians weren't funding these terrorizing organizations. No. It was Russian PMCs who infiltrated the Russian government. We would never say anything bad about our Rusky homies. No. Oh my god, they killed my turret. They killed my drone. Drone Jeremy. Jeromany. I'm not Arab, I'm half Indonesian. I thought you were Arabic. I'm Arabic, I'm Iranian. Oh, kinda. My dad's Iranian. Now, I don't really consider myself Iranian just because, I mean, I wasn't born there. And I'm actually not super versed in the culture. I've seen a lot of the Americanized Iranians. But as far as, like, actual, like, Iran culture, I've not been involved in too much. I'm kind of glad. I have a weird perspective on culture in general. For me, culture can be a really good thing, but I also feel like a lot of the times we enslave ourselves to a culture. Whether because we feel like we need to be a part of that culture, we make the culture that we weren't born into but are genetically related to as part of our identity. Or I don't know the second thing. Like, a lot of the times, like, there are cultural things where it's like, you know, that is a bad practice, though, in modern life. And they're like, ah, well, it's a cultural thing. And it's like, okay, it's a cultural thing, but, you know. Yeah, that's where I got it from, the Islamic private school you were in. You know, I was actually in a Jewish charter school in my middle school years. Yeah. My family didn't live within, like, acceptable means of a school district or some shit. So we end up having to go to this charter school. It used to be a Jewish private school, but to get extra funding from the government, they turned themselves into a Hebrew Learning Academy, is what they called it. So, like, they still taught, like, mostly normal coursework and shit. But, what's the word? They still taught normal coursework, aside from these two classes. Israeli history class, and Hebrew learning. I honestly don't know a lot of Hebrew, still. Oh, I want that! No! No! Ah, god damn it. Oh, floor 15 cleared. Okay. So I think that means we completed the objective I was trying to do anyways. Let me see. Projects. And let's also try Descent later. Weekly Descent. Ah, it just gives us a collectible. Still. Okay, we got the weekly summit project, so that means, yeah, we got an exotic cache. Let's see what we get. Harrier Pride. Huh. Don't know what that is, but cool. Don't worry, I don't know any Arabic words. Ah, me neither. But yeah, I don't know, like, to me, like, cultural things, it's always been a touchy thing for me, because you do want to respect someone's culture, but one of my biggest gripes is, like, people coming to, like, America. Like, specifically what they do with, their children, for me, is the issue. Because, like, I notice a lot of people will come to America, bring their kids to America, and, tell them something along the lines of, yeah, and then, you know, and this is something, like, I've experienced. We end up getting told something along the lines of, oh my god, you've become so Americanized. I'd like to abandon the summit now, thank you. You've become so Americanized. You know, back in Iran, we couldn't do this, we couldn't do that, and now you're this, and it's like, okay, dog, you brought me here, you birthed me here. Oh, I'm too Americanized. Yeah, you brought me to America. What do you think's gonna happen? It's like, I don't know, just certain cultural practices. Like, whenever someone's like, I have a problem with people come to America and then stop for a second. Oh, that would have been bad. And also, it's like things like, whenever people are like, oh, you know, maybe you shouldn't have things like arranged marriages. And then we get told something like, oh, well, it's not really your business or culture, so. It's like, okay, you're making a cultural thing out of taking away someone's right to choose something. I don't think freedom should be a cultural thing. If you want to make it a cultural thing, I guess that's on you. To make the fucking basic freedoms of someone to consent to a marriage a cultural difference, buddy, if that's the hill you want to die on. I don't know why I got into that rant. It is something I'm kind of passionate about because I was, like I said, kept in like a Jewish private school for a little bit. And you could see a lot of like weird biases. Like, they tried, well, quote unquote, tried not to be biased about certain things. But, we did still end up learning a lot about like Israeli, current history as well. I mean, yeah, you should at least have a say about something. You should, but again, you know, if you say that in certain like cultural things, it's ah, well, you know, that's not your culture. You don't really get a say in what this culture does. And it's like, I'm not fucking controlling an entire people. Let's see what this is. Getting kills and hitting enemies 3 times build red stacks. Each stack provides 0.5% weapon damage. Getting hit 3 times build blue. Each stack gives 0.5 resistance. Upon reaching 80 total stacks, lose all stacks and receive a separate bonus of 0.5% damage resistance until the next time the stack cap is reached. Doesn't make sense. Okay, I guess. It's not a bad thing. Not a bad bag, I guess. Check out these. Okay, we like critical hit chance. One thing to keep in mind whenever playing the Division for gear, critical hit chance and critical hit damage are going to be king. Like, just straight up. I mean, yeah, they can vary, especially if you have like a different build you're trying to do. Maybe one where skill is more important to you, or like the technology you use, skill, damage, and shit. But just from like my personal experience, critical hit chance and damage are the way to go. There is only it does stack up to like 75%, so there's a point where you can't make your critical hit chance and damage any stronger. But still, you know, you want to like make sure you work to that. And in a little bit here, I'm going to show you the what's it called? I'm getting a text. I will check that in a second. I'm going to show you the Descent. It's kind of like the Division's, what are those called? They're called roguelikes. Basically, you start from nothing and you keep going. You should do a tier list of the streams you've done, including the stream you're doing tier list right now. Fuck no. Ah, fuck no. Okay, let's see. Journey's not getting done. That is very much not getting done. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Let's see. I don't think most knee pads give an effect, so let me see. These knee pads are honestly really good just for the critical hit chance. I have this Fenris mask. The only thing I don't like on it is the status effect thing. But this is a really good piece to have. This whole build is honestly pretty good to have. I'm happy with my damage and my armor. I just need to, again, like fix things like my critical hit chance and damage and the attributes. Which, in fact, let me go ahead and look through here and see what I can do with them. Alright, cool. I just sold fursuit paws for 150 bucks. Nice. Gonna help a good bit. Plus shipping, so yay. Okay, let's see. Tinkering with my weapons, tinkering with my guns. I love tinkering with my guns. Item is fully researched. You don't have any elements to recalibrate. Yeah, that is a fully upgraded gun. Okay. So one thing I do have to do is like go to my library and fix attributes. Like I need to get critical chance in here. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna pause the stream for a little bit here, because I need to take some pictures of some fursuit paws and give them to my person. So yeah. Let's see if I can do anything with core attributes, actually.
I should try making leather. It can't be that hard.
That's what I'm wearing, right? What I'm doing is I am taking attributes from these different armor sets, so I can move them onto gear in the future. So a big part of this game is optimizing. I'm not gonna end the stream yet, Batty. I'm just gonna like take a step back to take some pictures. The spot on is good, but I'll say I don't need a lot of those things. My big goal is getting critical hit chance and damage on anything I can. I'm gonna hold off on that one. Okay, and now that I want to tinker, let's see here. Okay, for example, my body armor, I would rather have critical hit damage on that than repair skills. So the one issue with optimizing your gear is you still need to get lucky. You can't just optimize everything to exactly what you want. You need to have good luck with gear, like getting damage and critical hit at the same time, if you need that. Because if you have damage, critical hit damage, and if you have basically two things you don't want on your build, that makes it a lot harder to like make your build exactly what you want. That's why, like for example, we're going from skill haste here, which I don't need, to critical hit damage. Crits are a very important thing. And I'm out of money. Great. So we're gonna sell a bunch of shit.
Let me be your one-stop shop.
Inventory. Sell all junk.
My inventory thanks you.
Fuck you.
Think something?
Okay, now... Okay, actually, I need to see in my stats real quick what my critical hit chance is. Critical hit chance is good. What is the max? Let me look that up. What is the maximum for critical hit chance and critical hit damage in the Division 2? Critical hit chance is going to be capped at 60, so I need critical hit damage. Okay, so we're going to be focusing on critical hit damage from now on. Actually, I'll also have to hope I'm not going too far over my critical hit chance. And that one is good. That one's good. Okay, cool. Go to my library. Actually, my Lexington gun is perfectly fine. Health damage, damage to target out of cover. Let me see if I have anything I can switch out for armor damage. Go to my library, go to assault rifles, attributes. No. Okay, we need core attributes then. Oh no, it's only health damage and assault rifle damage. Okay. So, I am now in a pretty sweet position. I'm gonna swap out my primary and secondary real quick. Let's check our stats. Critical hit chance is at 44.7, critical hit damage is at 66.5. So, actually not the very best that it could be. Okay, I'm gonna take pictures. I'll be back. Alright, chat, I'm back. Like I said, just going and taking a picture real quick. So I like this gear set. I think I'm very well balanced if I'm being completely a $150 here. Yeah, I think I'm well balanced overall. So critical hit chance can definitely be improved as we go on. That's part of it. Your build is always upgrading, essentially.
Anything I can do for you?
Incoming backup request.
Ooh, field research available. With a shotgun. Okay. What this one does. Okay, you know what? Let's try a different game now. Let's work on that together. Let's see, I think I still have my friendly neighbor. I might as well check Steam. Played our fair bit of the Division 2, but let's try something else now. This one needs to be installed, okay. Go ahead and install that. While we're doing that, let me go into YouTube Creator Studio, and I'll change my name. Content. Live. Edit. Okay, let's see here. My friendly neighborhood. Let's see, can I do more? Can I add like tags and shit? I can, oh my god, okay. Now, it didn't say I could do any of these things. Okay. And then if we refresh, Furry plays My Friendly Neighborhood. There we go. Yeah, no, the game's pretty good from what I've seen. It's honestly been something I've been wanting to like get into for a good bit now, but haven't really had the time. Ooh. Okay, let's figure out the audio thing here. There we go. Okay. Let's tone down that. Okay, give me a sec while I get some stuff figured out. So let's close out Steam. Gotta figure a few things out. Okay. Let me just give it a little bit. See if anything shows up or whatever. Hey, probably not, but you never know. Oh, hey, don't worry. I'm still just giving it a little bit of time. You never know.
Anyone?
Hey, fuck it. Let's start this bitch. I have a few. Night in the Woods, Soma, Silent Hill 2.
Felt something, maybe. It was more real than reality. I felt like I was lost, walking through this dark tunnel, and the ground beneath me stretched on for an eternity. Felt like I was dying.
He swerved out of his lane, striking a passenger van that started a pile-up, killing 7. In weather, we'll all be sad to see another band of thunderstorms heading toward the city tomorrow night.
I just had this insane sense of emptiness and terror, and I just.
I don't care who she sees. We're not even married anymore. She can see whoever she wants.
So, Ashley, what did you do to end up solving the problem?
I ignored it, tried to forget. I watched television.
And that helped?
It dulls the pain. You're gonna still go out and live through other people, ignoring your own life, your own problems, your own issues.
My Friendly Neighborhood. Select a difficulty. An easier difficulty, best for players who are just here for the experience. Difficulty for normal players, difficulty for survival, and then these ones. Let's actually stick to friendly for now.
Last job of the day. What's this one about?
Sprocket Palm Property Management Work Order Request. Client, City Network Broadcasting Group. Crewman assignment, Gordon J. O'Brien. 123 Sunrise Street, July 8th, 1993. The vacant studio lot regained power last night and began televising over-top normal programming. The client has requested the broadcast array on the top of the Central Hotel be disabled to prevent further incidents. Supervisor's signature, J. Note: Crewman O'Brien is on probation for sullen and impolite behavior towards clients. Failure to satisfactorily complete this work order will result in termination. Oh, lovely.
I'm not leaving yet. I just got here.
Choco bar!
Oh, I'm not eating that. That's been there for days.
Coward. Clickety clickety click click click. Click.
Got that in the war. Last time I stick my neck out for someone.
Wonka?
Disable the antenna. The last job of the day is always the worst.
Okay. Oh, we got a job to do, so let's go ahead and do this shit. Yeah, the Muppets, the little puppet guys, they... Oh, I can't jump, no! Aw, that's a disappointment. Worst game ever, I can't fucking hop around. I don't know what joke to make. Potato. The potatoes are safe, no one's gonna touch them today.
What on earth? Is this glue?
Something sticky.
Ring me. Okay.
I hope nobody here has a fear of puppets.
Raise the curtain. Bring up the lights. The neighborhood is coming to town.
Hello. I'm here to disconnect the antenna.
Television's heartbeat has returned. A spirit of cheer brightens every child's eye. The cry goes round the kindergarten class. The neighborhood! The neighborhood!
Okay. I'm here to disconnect the antenna.
I am Ricky the Sock. Your television will never be the same. Hold on. Did you say disconnect the antenna?
Yes?
Oh my, no. You mustn't do that. That would be a catastrophe.
It's broadcasting over the news.
The news? No, trust me. The antenna is just fine as it is. Doesn't need any disconnecting. Tell you what, you wait here and I'll get you some... Oh, that wasn't pleasant. I'm gonna take a sec.
Okay then.
Okay then! I'm gonna take that out of Puppet's mouth, I guess.
That was... special.
That it was. Ooh. Ah, no tokens. Okay. Okay. Like I said, it's a little bit of a mix between... It's like a kid-friendlier version of, Resident Evil, I'd say. Norman! Looks like something could be placed here. Junebug. Liliana. Okay, and George. George. This area is off limits. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. What the fuck? Alright, and I can't hop and skip. I can't jump around. Man, am I fucking out of shape? It's taking me this long. I want to do a webcomic with puppets for a time. Maybe someday. It'd be a good idea. Alright, maybe we gotta leave. It did say stage 4 keycard is what we got. Oh, hey! Hey!
Who's that?
Hey! Hey, come back here. I mean, I guess that's where we gotta go, stage 4 and all. I don't know if I'd classify this as a horror game, per se. Something I really like, too, and as you kind of saw, our guy wasn't exactly... Television's Friendly New Neighborhood. Review of My Friendly Neighbor. This week saw the premiere of a new series on the City Network aimed at preschool-aged children. My Friendly Neighborhood. The show centers on the titular friendly neighborhood and its resident puppets, who, with the help of adults like Stevie, Richie Bromine, teach viewers about a variety of subjects, including numbers, letters, and how to be a friendly neighbor. The show's catch-all term for the age-old lesson about being caring and sharing. Yeah, that's what Muffin. That's what Muffin stands for. While adult viewers may find their message trite, children's hearts are captured by the neighbors. Each felt furball becomes a beloved friend whose words are hung onto with a trust and devotion rarely seen in older audience. Previously aired as Ricky and Friends and independent public access television, the series and creator Al Gerswald was recently signed by the City Network Broadcasting Group, and production moved to the historic City Network Hotel studio on the west side. Their move into the big leagues of broadcasting is accompanied by... So, something kind of interesting. You may have noticed that... Okay. You know, Gordo over here, he wasn't exactly, concerned necessarily by the talking hand puppet that wanted to touch him. That's because in this world, this isn't a Five Nights at Freddy's situation where these are souls trapped inside of puppets.
Hey y'all, I'm Norman. I'm a
Hello?
really normal guy.
Is anyone
I
there?
just kind of show up to be a friendly face in the background. Sometimes I get some lines to recite too.
Let's see if we have subtitles. Do we have subtitles? Oh, they're on. Okay. Yeah, these are not, haunted animatronics or possessed puppets. They just exist in this world.
Whoa! That was a great one. Wait. Let me do another. Here's through. No. Yay! I love
Locked.
that one.
I can find the
Longer you
key.
keep me around,
What's the
more
shape all
I'll be.
about?
Yeah, I just don't know if I want to touch the puppet guy yet.
I'm a craft monster. You give me a task, and I'll give you a craft. I like to start with pipe cleaners to give myself something to make shapes out of. I'll make triangles and squares and circles and patch them all together. Then the fun part starts. Take your closest friend and separate all of their parts into little piles based on color. This will be what you make your crafts out of. I like to use Norman because he has all sorts of oranges and reds I can use. Now I start patching my piles of red onto the pipe cleaners. Look, see? I made a ball of Leonard eyes.
I am not trespassing. I have a work order to disable the antenna. The Muppets are broadcasting, and that's bad. It's a bad thing. The Muppets broadcasting. It's bad. Healtholax. Magazine. The neighborhood is having an outdoor bazaar! Everyone is lining up at Leonard's antique display, trying a beautiful pair of earrings. Pearl enters, sees the earrings, and cuts in the line, pushing Liliana out of the way and causing a commotion. Stevie, standing up from a bench. Pearl? That wasn't nice! Pearl sheepishly glances around at the others, who are all glowering at her, and hunches in shame. Stevie, you can't just push people out of the way to get what you want, Pearl. It's more friendly to think about other people first. Do you see? Pearl shakes her head timidly. Well, maybe this'll make it clear. Song, put another before yourself. Put another before yourself. Before you go, see if someone needs help. Oh, there was more up here. X'd out. Sell all our stuff to help out people who don't have anything, right, Norman? Norman makes a dubious noise. Ricky. Oh, don't be such a spoil sport. Come on. Well, he should complain to the people that employs him. He has work order to take off the antenna, not a search warrant. I think you are the bad guy. It's technically our property. We don't need a search warrant. We are not search warranting. I have not done any crimes so far. I'm just trying to get to the antenna, which is blocked off, so I need to find my way up there. We have every right to be here, as we are employed by the people who own the building. And if we complain to our employer, we will be fired.
The mail? The mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting for the moment it appears. And then when it does, I rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes it's little pieces of paper.
What is this? It's locked. Oh, a wrench! Not an illegal thing. I could use a wrench for multiple things. Let's see if we can open that. We can't open that. Okay. You know what? You know, sometimes that just happens. But no, I refuse to accept that I am the bad guy. I am not the bad guy. In fact, let's ask this friendly gentleman for help. Excuse me, sir. Ow.
Stay back.
This is in self-defense. That was in self-defense. And he's okay. He's okay. Self-defense. Okay, again, it is my stuff. I am the property manager, or property person. Public save station, 5 cents. Oh. Oh, we got a receipt. And there's our map. And we got more coins. Oh, and we got a storage. I think about it, I guess we don't. Oh. That's done. Okay, let's stash that. We could always use some duct tape. Let's eat that. I'm a little bit hungry because I got my ass kicked just now. Stash that. Okay. Again, you know what? We are not doing anything illegal whatsoever. We did our job and we were just brutally attacked by a Muppet for no reason. Where does this take me? Oh, back here. Okay.
Tell your friends to jump in lumps.
See, they're okay. They're fine. They're made out of felt, so they're okay. See, perfectly A-okay. Where the fuck are we? If they're made out of felt, the wrench wouldn't make that noise. It's heartfelt. It's heartfelt! Just like the characters. Look, I'm not the bad guy, and I refuse to accept any kind of inclination that I might be the bad guy. Because I'm not the bad guy. And anyone who thinks I'm the bad guy, well, guess what? They're a little bit of a wrong guy. Sorry if I did that to your eye, buddy. We got a wrench now, so... They want to hug me and stuff, and that is assault. That is sexual harassment, and we do not account for that. So, you know what? If I have to defend myself to not be sexually harassed, I will do that. And I don't see a crime in that. Someone just liked a comment I made on your community post from over a month ago? Huh. What was it? What was the comment? Ah, man, looks like there's no anything here. Oh!
There you are! Now don't toddle off again. I've got some snackaroos waiting back in the lobby.
Hey, what's going on here? Your puppet friends are attacking me.
Oh, are they? How embarrassing. By the way, what's your name?
What's your name?
Your name, your moniker, your handle, your nom de plume.
My nom de plume?
It's Gordon.
Gordon? What a beautiful name! I could say it all day. Gordon, Gordon, Good!
Is this a gun? Does it work?
Oh my,
Is
that's
this a
where
gun?
I left that. I was looking for it all over the place. Ugh, fine. If you're gonna go gallivanting all over the place, then at least watch out for Pearl.
Pearl?
You know, the enormous bird that crushes people. Don't get on her bad side is all I'm...
What was that? Okay, let's do this.
Reload the glicky. Read the note.
A-B-C-D-E-F-G.
Read the note later. Okay.
Are we starting now?
Back off. Back off or I'll say bad words to you. A, B, C, D, E. Oh, shit. You sure took
alphabet, huh?
that F. Let's see what that note said. Let's see. Work order script. The stenographer. I finally got it working. It's a real beaut. I think I'll call it the stenographer because it shoots letters out of an index. Shouldn't be dangerous at all, but it'll really give someone a clunk if they get hit in the head. Should be useful for security, special effects, fun, etc. Hank. So you see, you can't even tell me I'm shooting people because I am just using a little toy gun. It doesn't really do much, just gives people a clunk. The Mystic Maze. A Puppet Winter Song. The Puppet Storm Chicago. My. Now we have the Glock. The Glickety Glock. The Glongo. The Letterer. The Stenogo. The Stenigu. You really need some health. Otherwise, we're gonna die.
I'm a craft monster. You give me a task, and I'll give you a craft. I like to start with pipe cleaners to give myself something to make.
Pipe cleaners, huh? Well, I don't know much about pipe cleaners.
We're all friendly here.
That's right. You just got Glickety Glock. By me. Gordo. Gordo the Glicko. Alright, nice. Now we got the key we wanted. Now, just gotta get to that save point and try not to die.
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For Scribe a friend.
He's fine. He keeps getting back up no matter how many times I absolutely capped his ass. Yay! No, I didn't want to save. Fuck. Okay. And we're healed. Now we got the circle key. We can run to the circle door. Do puppets have HR? I forgot you made an offhand joke about being a shaboingy. I don't even know the context of that anymore. But I'm sure I did. Oh my god, it's the friendly neighborhood! Now, I'm sure no one's gonna mind us being helpful here. We just gotta watch out for the bird that crushes people. Need a square shamingading. We need a shkoboingy. The circle key goes in the square hole. Do you know where the triangle key goes? That's right, in the square hole.
See? That's.
Ah, fuck. Ow.
I'm gonna feel that in the morning.
Fucking ow. Ow. That hurt.
The male
Oh, I love that. Square key.
That's quite a bird.
I got it in the mail. An assortment of the best bugs the world has to offer? That's me! Junebug!
Okay. Bird doesn't seem to mind. Avian alphabet with Pearl. Damn it, my one weakness. I can't, and this would be trespassing, which is why Gordon is not trespassing. Remember that next time you accuse an innocent man of... Looks like you can open, but the lid won't come off. Remember that next time you try accusing an innocent man of trespassing. I respect the do not enter signs. Ooh. Okay, and that should open the sardine door. Sardine door. Sardine door! Sardine door. G. That's what I mean. It's a little bit Resident Evil-y, although like again, just some more fun Resident Evil, you know?
I'm a friend. I'm here to educate the children.
I don't need education. Told you I don't need education.
Let me tell you about the time that my friend Liliana got me all upset at her. First I beat her to the ground. Then I stomped on her face. Then we started laughing at each other and everything was okay. That's why you should always try to make friends with friends who will forgive you. I'm here to improve.
Yeah, I don't think we should be teaching kids to beat people. To pulps. Something's up with these Muppets. They're not acting very Muppety. I swear I came in from before. What? I was already here. Hey, hey.
Oh, jeez.
Gun. Ow. Hey, bye. Oh, letter block. The bird's not really trying to hurt me. It looks like bird's just trying to walk. I mean, the Muppets themselves. Hey, hey, hey. Please leave me alone.
Let's be excellent. Let's be excellent.
Don't talk about range. I just fucking knocked that bitch out. Okay, onion and mushroom.
All you gotta do is stick your hand out, give it a wave, and I'll come to pick you up. What's the extra?
I think I might be the bad guy. I think I may be a baddie. You know, I never stopped to think about that possibility, but I was gonna say I'd like a flashlight. Glasses.
We have a AR for Argon. Okay. We've got a for Fox.
Okay, so we definitely need these things. Alright, I get a sense of what the puzzle we're doing is. See, you are... Listen, okay, I am not... I am not a bad person. I am defending myself. I will defend myself! I gave that man the C. Now I'm gonna give the next person the D. I want to move over to Onion. Okay, let's see here. We gotta be stupendously careful.
Sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer, welcome to our... Where are we starting? Are we starting now? Let's be excellent. Let's be excellent.
But you don't have eyes, and I have glasses.
I want to make new friends. You sound very... I want to make new friends.
Can I... Glasses, right? Back off. Back off. Holy shit. Can I examine these? How do I get the bird to come here? How do I get the bird to come over here? Hey, bird. Okay, the bird doesn't seem to care if I shoot at the bird. Okay, bird, we'll come back for you in a little bit, bird. Looks like it's full of mail.
Get off of me!
God damn it! Oh, don't fall. Okay, we gotta go turn that to a mushroom one now. God damn it, bird. Bird, I'm really trying to root for you here, but you're kind of crushing every organ in my goddamn body. Ow. Bird, can you come over here, please? I got stuff I think I need to give to you. Maybe? Maybe? Oh! I did it! Can you see yourself now? Can you see things? Yeah, big bird? Oh.
That's a good girl. There we go. See, nice and calm.
See, I'm a good
It's been
Gordon.
a long time since you saw yourself, huh? Happens to all of us. We all get shocked sometimes when we look in the mirror. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
See, I'm a good guy. Look at that. Aw. Do I have any heals? I do not. But see, I feel good about myself. See, I'm not bad at all. I just helped a bird with her eyesight, I guess. Ignore that part. But still, I am a pretty good man. I'm a pretty good guy. Yeah, if I do say so myself, I'm a pretty decent fella. You're either a decent fella, or you're a fart spella. Ooh. Yeah, okay, now she's not gonna be running around as much anymore. I don't, really have duct tape to, put a stop to a lot of people, but, you know. Okay, we need the pepperoni box now.
What do you do when you get upset?
I'm a fresh winner.
I shoot people when I get upset. The American thing to do. Oh, and this probably gets me.
You go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer crate, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. For the sand pit, you can bring whatever's in your trash can. For the ambient environment, you can bring a punk rock band that practices.
Oh, I can go in here. Okay. That'd be smart. Looks like a house or a police station. Or something. Health drink. I needed that. I need that because I'm gonna die. On the easiest difficulty, I'm gonna die. Fuck me. Okay, there was a safe station right here. Okay, let's heal. Let's save. Again, very Resident Evil, I would say. Like adjacent, you know? Just you know, some similarities, you know. Okay, so this house is our safe zone, I would wager. But now that we got the thing open.
We have a AR for we got a
Don't need la 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 la's. I'm not still being hunted, am I? Oh god, I am. All that for health bottle. God damn it. Oh, wait, no, that's where I got the glasses from. Okay, let's see here. I gotta get to that square key somehow. Have we gone through here before? Yeah, I think this is the place that forced me to jump down. I've not been in this door yet. That's not a door.
If you can draw, you can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on to the picture. So first, make a big triangle. Just take your hand, make 3 lines, and connect them together. Okay, now draw a line right down the middle.
We've done everything except for pizza itself. Oh. It's pizza time. Pizza time theme plays and the hand on the pizza time clock turns. Stevie enter. What are you doing, Ricky? Oh, we're just about to go see what's in the pizza box. What's today's topping, Goblet? Points to the clock. Rumbling chovy. Anchovies, boy. I love anchovies. Let's go. Is there a pizza box I can open? I haven't been through this exit, have I? Maybe you can hit the do not enter sign with the wrench. I do not think that's the one. But maybe. Let's see what we can do up here again. We've been almost everywhere. Okay, here is us. We have not been here yet. I don't believe so anyways. Hammer. You see, if I was a bad man, I would use the hammer.
I'm Norman. I'm a really normal guy. I just kind of show up with a friendly face in the background. Sometimes I get some clients to
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, like I said, we couldn't legally enter that room now. But now, through... that lever is in no way related to that door. There is no contraption that would relate that. That is just a coincidence, which now means I am able to open that door and, you know, go into the room that said do not enter. Because now it doesn't say do not enter, it's open, so I can enter. Square key. The square key goes in the, square door. The square key goes into the square... this thing.
Now put a circle right beneath it. See? You made the international hazard sign. Tape that to whatever door your thermonuclear waste is in.
Thermonuclear waste?
Let's try again, but make the biohazard symbol instead.
And then I believe there was more square door.
Maybe I can talk to my...
Okay, there's square door in there that goes to room B.
Oh, hey there! It's nice to meet you.
Hey, it's nice to meet you too. Oh, nice to meet you. Oh, nice to meet you. Long arms. I cry when I get upset. Square door. Jesus.
And everything was okay. That's why you should always try to make friends with friends who will forgive you.
Okay, and there is one more square door up above, so let's go ahead and mosey our way down to the upstairs. You want to be careful with ammo. I mean, these enemies respawn, but also clearly with the wrench. Leaves me prone to getting hurt by these puppety mother puppers. Mother puppers. A buppity boopity. A beepity buppity. A da 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 da. Square door. Square door. This game makes... Hey there, buddy. No!
Stupid puppet.
Yeah, we're gonna come up with a racial slur for these puppets. Goddamn Felty. Yeah, okay, Felty's a good one. We're gonna stick with my first instinct, Felty, before we get too offensive. But now I believe we have enough thingies to make the neighbor door. The neighbor sign.
The friendly neighborhood? Spare me.
Aw, come on, Gordo.
Lunch is my
Come on, Gordo. We can be friendly to them. Felter. I feel like Felty has more of a thing to it, you know? Oh, a letter. And we can put the letter in the mailbox.
Maybe this unlocks a different part of the studio.
We got a note. Mailbox note. You are here. Stage 2. Oh, okay. Wants me to go here. But you know what, fellas? I do have to get ready to do some DoorDash. I'm gonna DoorDash at 4 and do some other things. So we're actually gonna go ahead and save the game. But I'm having fun. Yeah, I'm calling it. I'm saying, guys, you're the only one here. But you know what? I'm calling it. This is what I'm gonna do from now on. We're playing this until we finish it. We're doing these streams. My friendly neighborhood streams. Yeah, my friendly neighbor streams is what we're doing. I'm gonna keep doing the Muppet voice. And you know what? Nobody can stop me. Nobody can stop me from doing the voice. You know, it's what has to happen. Some of you may not like it, but you know what I say to that? I say, fuck you. You know, I'm doing the voice. And you know, nobody's gonna be able to stop me. Many people are gonna try and stop me, but you know, I say to that, bum hooey. You know, I know it's rare for you to hear me say slurs, but you know what, bum hooey is all I have to say to that. You know, it's just anyone who tells me not to, because you know that's what you're not gonna do. No, I got a litter gun, and I wish I could make a puppet version of my soda for this one, but you know what? Go fuck yourself. Yeah. Good night.